We've now become the longest serving Chief Justice in the history of the country.
Apparently.
She may well be the most powerful woman in Canada.
I did not wake one morning at 6 years of age, as one commentator has suggested, with the firm resolution to become Chief Justice of Canada.
Yet even after nearly 2 decades as the presiding judge over the Supreme Court, most Canadians could pass Chief Justice Beverley McLachlin on the street and not recognize her. Still, her impact is hard to underestimate. From rulings on how some of us die in the doctor-assisted death case to the limits on prostitution, free speech versus hate speech, same-sex marriage, and how Canada's government, notably in the case of Senate appointments, can function. The list goes on and on.
Incalculable. I mean, I just don't think there have been few judges, I think, that have had as much of a hand in as many areas of law and decisions as she had.
She's been with the court through times of major change, including adapting to and interpreting the Charter of Rights and Freedoms.
She came to the court in 1989 when the Charter was still very much in its infancy and you were just starting to get the really big cases on abortion, on freedom of expression, on discrimination.
She says she and her colleagues have agonized over many decisions.
We are faced with some of the most difficult legal questions. The most difficult legal questions that a society, a constitutional democracy can throw up. We take it very seriously.
She has helped us as a country define and advance and develop the law and our Constitution.
A view endorsed by the Prime Minister who appointed her to the Supreme Court.
I think that she has played a strong leadership role in the evolution of Canada over the last 25 or 30 years.
But she did come into conflict with the last government after the Justice Minister implied she inappropriately called to intervene in a case.
Neither the Prime Minister or I would ever consider calling a judge where that matter is or could be before the court of competent jurisdiction.
In fact, the government's allegations didn't hold up. McLachlin had done nothing wrong. McLachlin will retire 6 months from now, but the speculation about who is going to replace her has already begun. Catherine Cullen, CBC News, Ottawa.